Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. We praise Almighty Allah and we glorify Him as He ought to be praised and glorified. May peace, mercy, and blessings of Almighty God be on all His messengers, in particular the last of them all, the seal of all prophets, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wa alihi wasallam. Before we embark into the subject, I would like to thank Honorable Chief Guest and Keynote Speaker, His Eminence Professor Dr. Haji Muhammad Hasbi Abu Bakr, President Jamia Singapore, and some other renowned guests, Trustee and Director International Relations, Mr. Abdul Malik Abu Bakr, Assistant Secretary General and Deputy Director International Relations, Mr. Mahmood Ahmad, and Program Manager Community Outreach, Mr. Jeffrey Mehmet, and studio crew, Mr. Amirul Suhaimi. So a very warm welcome to the University of Karachi. And on behalf of all faculty members of the university and all students, I would like to thank you for your first arrival and your first coming to Pakistan. Professor Dr. Haji Muhammad Hasbi has been elected as President Jamia Singapore since August 2012, and he has been involved in community services for more than 30 years and is providing the strategic lift to Dawah and service mission of Jamia Singapore for the cause of Islam and serving the Muslim and mankind. He holds doctorate in business administration from the University of South Australia, and he is also involved in lecturing at educational institutions and different universities as adjunct professor of IT and management courses. Besides of that, Dr. Hasbi Abu Bakr is also involved in Dawah work and community services, both locally and internationally, and includes serving as a member of Executive Council of Jamia Singapore since 1989, as a Supreme Council member of Muslim World League, Makkah, Saudi Arabia, and as a regional coordinator of Asia Pacific region for Islamic Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, Morocco, and as the Vice President of World Malay Muslim Organization, Malaysia, for the term 2022 to 2025. The presence of our honorable guest is deeply rooted in Pakistan, because all Malay Muslim missionary organization and inter-religious organization and Jame Masjid Abdul Alim Siddiqui, these three great Muslim works and institutions were built up in 1930s and 40s by a great Pakistani missionary of Islam, a very great orator who had a very charismatic personality, the father of Allama Shah Ahmad Nurani, and the man who inspired Sheikh Ahmad Didat, rahmatullahi ta'ala alayh, who served his life to bear the message of Islam to far-flung countries. His name is His Eminence Maulana Abdul Alim Siddiqui Mirthi, rahmatullahi ta'ala alayh. Maulana Abdul Alim Siddiqui was born in 1892 and passed away in 1954. And being a Pakistani great missionary of Islam, he is the only first Muslim who traveled around the globe 3 times to work for the advancement of missionary work throughout the world. And he went to Singapore in 1930, and as a missionary in 1932, he established Jamia Singapore, International Religious Organization, and Abdul Alim Siddiqui Mosque. So there are a very, great list of his missionary works done not only in Singapore but throughout the world. I request you to bring your exhibition to Pakistan, and especially we would like to collaborate with Department of Islamic History, Department of International Relations, and City of Knowledge with Jamia Singapore to have this exhibition in Pakistan, especially for our students. A very eloquent talk delivered by His Eminence Professor Dr. Haji Muhammad Hasbi Abu Bakr, President Jamia Singapore, and we came to know how Dawa work can be combined with community services. And if you are in a secular country or a non-Islamic country, so what measures can be taken to preserve your culture and your ideology to move further to remain a good Muslim in a non-Muslim society? And a very close relation to Singapore, for Pakistan is we eat Singaporean rice here. Okay, so in the end, I'm again very much thankful and indebted to Professor Dr. Haji Muhammad Hasbi and the director and trustee, his brother, and their spouses, and especially brother Mahmood Ahmad and brother Jeffrey Mehmed and his crew. So on behalf of the University of Karachi, on behalf of City of Knowledge, I again thank you and welcome you again and again to come Pakistan and grace our seminars. So now we are going to end this program with dua, but before dua, I would like to request Honorable Dean Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences who made it possible to arrange and convene such a great seminar. So I request her and Dr. Suhail Shafiq to present the shield as a token of appreciation and love to Dr. Haji Muhammad Hasbi.